Hi amplifiers and welcome back to Amplify episode 10. Can you imagine? In today's episode our guest is a young singer from Norway whose voice teleported me to another world and I wanted to stay there so bad. So without further ado, Jean Beaulee.
You're being recorded now, so
Yeah.
please don't sue me. Okay.
Great.
So yeah, I follow you on Instagram, and then I saw that okay, this girl is posting a lot of very interesting stuff. I thought that you are coming from some very sunny and very melancholic planet, and I was like, okay, I have to contact you, and I just must interview you. So this is the beginning. Where did you grow up? Where are you from?
Yeah, well, I am Norwegian, and I grew up here in Norway, in a small town, and it's like every small town in Norway, you know everybody, and yeah, it's pretty hard to, if you want to kind of stretch out of the normal ways of living and like the normal course that you go to school and get a degree of some sort and become whatever you want.
What's the name of the town?
It's called Egersund.
Egersund. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to school here, elementary school and middle school, and then eventually for upper secondary school, I moved schools like an hour away. So they had like more creative courses, so I could do like theater and film and music and drama and everything like that. So yeah, that's kind of my.
That's pretty nice. So you studied theater or did some education in theater and in music?
Yeah, I've always like been really into music and exploring new genres, but as like a 10-year-old, I think I was 10 when I wrote my first song,
Nice.
because I got inspired by this boy that I liked in school, and so I wrote a song about him, and I think I still have like the little paper with the song on it, but that's kind of where it started, and I just eventually just wrote more and more, and it became a really treasured hobby.
You play guitar, right?
I do.
And the piano?
Yeah, a little bit.
One of your tracks, which is Bourbon Kisses, is it something where you did all the instrumental?
Bourbon kisses me like nobody could, through my body.
No, that was actually sent to me by a friend I had in upper secondary school.
Okay.
Yeah, he's really talented. So he sent me like the instrumental, and I wrote the lyrics to fit the whole thing.
Well, the song is awesome, and the other song which I was really positively surprised is your rendition of Money, Money, Money. It's very nice. I really loved it. Why did you do it for? What did you do?
Well, it started as just like a project when I was in London. I just wanted to have something to do. And so I just recorded a version of that song. And it started out really slow, like way slower than it ended up as. But I worked on a short film project with my friends here in Norway, and we wanted to find a song that could fit like the mood and the feeling of the film, and so I kind of changed it around, and that eventually became Money, Money, Money.
I don't know if it took you a lot of time to record it, because I hear all the layers with your vocals, but it's really beautiful. I feel some inspiration from Lana Del Rey there. Is it true?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Can we say it like that? Okay. And what kind of music do you like? What do you listen to?
I listen to a lot, but most recently I've been really into Father John Misty. And like the more political types of lyrics and interpretations. But
Mm-hmm.
I listen to a lot of folk music and folk rock music, and so
Mm-hmm.
that influences me a lot. And of course, a lot of like older bands and musicians such as like Led Zeppelin,
Oh,
Cream, Beatles, everything that's like classical. They're like the biggest names, and yeah.
my best friend, she's like a huge fan of Led Zeppelin. She's like, and once we were walking in London and we saw the main singer. What was his name? Wait a minute.
Oh,
Yeah, Jimmy Page. We saw
oh my
on the
God! I would have seen it. Oh,
Yeah, I think that was like 3 years ago in Notting Hill in London. We were just
no.
walking on a Sunday, and there he was, and my friend was like, "Please hold me, please hold me." We
Yeah.
tried, yeah, we tried asking for an autograph, but he was with a friend or with an agent. I don't know who was it, and he said, "No, no, guys,
Yeah.
please don't make too much. Please respect our privacy." So we said, "Yeah, okay, let's respect." He put
Oh.
his glasses back, and we let him go. But
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
that's always interesting experience, especially when you're in London. I always hear something like, "Okay, here I saw Hugh Grant, here I saw somebody else." It's always something happening. Uh, Going back to your songs, what's the song of SPF 300?
SPF 300, you make me feel so hard.
Oh yeah.
What
That's
is that name?
well, SPF 300 means like SPF sunscreen, like the
Okay.
I don't know what it stands for. I don't know why I don't know what it stands for, but it's the like the um UV
The
what's it called?
ultraviolet rays, sun rays.
Yeah, sun rays. So it's like um the reason why it's called SPF 300 is because like it's about this guy that I feel like I have to wear like SPF 300 to be in like his proximity because like he's so hot. That's basically it.
Wow, what a meaning. Really interesting. I haven't thought about that. I was like, just okay, I need to figure out before the interview what it is, and I
Oh
couldn't
yeah,
find it. So I said, okay, well, that's this question.
yes,
Yeah,
it came from that. Yeah,
that's nice. And in terms of writing your songs, your lyricists, you're writing them all.
yeah. I love to write.
Yeah. And do you need to push the inspiration, or it's something that okay, you can just walk on the street and then you come up with the idea?
Yeah, I like I can't just like sit down and channel it. I have to go and live my life and then have like a notebook at hand so I can take it up and write down if I ever get like some words that come to mind or yeah. It's pretty sporadic, the inspiration. It doesn't happen all at once.
Is there something that helps you to be inspired, or someone who helps you to get inspiration?
I get a lot of inspiration from nature, I find. Like
Mm-hmm.
the untouched nature, like trees and forests and flowers and all that. The sea, because I feel like it holds such like a spiritual presence and like energy that I kind of just try to feed off of. Um, but yeah, a lot of nature and a lot of like um, the way humans think,
Mm-hmm.
basically. A little bit like philosophical in a way.
What's
Okay.
your plan for 2021 in terms of music, or what do you want to do? Do you want to do some additional studies, or you want to push really music release? What's your plan?
I'm planning to release music and then first record music because I'm working on a debut album. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, I guess that's going to be like the majority of 2021 for me. And
Do you have
hopefully,
like a deadline to release an album in 2021, or you think
I
you
don't
just
I don't think I really have like a deadline because everything's so unsure at the moment. No clue yet. So
Mhm.
just gonna have to see how
S-
everything unfolds.
Sometimes it's also good to act like that because I think we are anyway under too much time pressure all the time, too much pressure from everywhere. So once this quarantine happened, the COVID happened, I personally felt like, okay, I can just lay back and watch the world like go in front of my eyes. I don't need to be anywhere. Do you have a special daily routine that you like to do? Like,
Um, I don't really have like a routine, but first of all, I like to wake up early because then I know I'm gonna have lots of hours in my day to do whatever I want to do.
early around what, 6 or later?
Yeah, 6 in the morning.
And since you're now in Norway at 6 o'clock, is it still dark there when you wake up?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It's pretty dark. We have like a really small window of time where it's actually light outside. So,
And
yeah.
despite that, I heard that people of the north are the happiest.
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
they
know where
say
it
so,
comes.
but
I don't know
I
where
don't
it
know.
comes from, really.
No, well, I guess it comes with like, I don't know, our national wealth. I don't know.
Maybe
Like,
also maybe like sense of community.
yeah.
I don't know
Well,
if it's
I guess like Scandinavian people are pretty like cold and enclosed and private. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
yeah. And so yeah, let's go back to your routine. You wake up early and
Yeah, and I always have a cup of coffee. And then I usually try to get outside if it's either like in the morning or in the afternoon. And yeah, I love to read, so I read a lot in the morning.
you go like for a short hike or you go for a run.
Yeah, it could either be like a run or like a little biking trip or in the woods hiking. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice, nice. And nature is close to you there.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I have like a forest just right up here, and then yeah, it's not far from like any mountains and waterfalls and whatever.
Oh, that's nice. It's always recommended to, once you feel like you're overwhelmed, just take a half day off and go to the forest, to the nature, wherever, what's closer to you, even to go to the park and just to connect with something else and not with the digital world, but leave your phone.
Yeah.
Scrolling through your Instagram, I have a feeling that you are this girl from a very sunny planet where you're constantly in melancholic mood, and it's just it's like very nice ambience, you know. It's like I want to join you on that ride. How did you come up with that concept, and is it difficult to keep it up?
Well, I think it started with um, when I was in upper secondary school. I started to listen to like metal music, like heavy metal, and yeah, kind of like heavy genres. But then within that, I found Led Zeppelin, and it guided me towards this more like uh, this different universe, I guess. And then after a while, I started to listen a lot to like Nancy Sinatra and like the old 60s, 70s icons. And they had like this, I don't know, sunny approach. Like it's sunny, and that got me into the like warm and sunny aspect. And I guess guess Lana Del Rey had a lot to do with how what I like, and who, like, the artist Jean is.
But I love it, and I'm wondering who is the person behind the camera who is making the videos for you when you are, for instance, the blinding lights you did for the rendition of The Weeknd.
Yeah.
I've been trying to call, I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love, maybe.
Awesome, really, it's really awesome. I loved it, and I don't know, I tried looking for it at Instagram, on Spotify. I couldn't find it, but you should release it. It's very nice.
Oh, thank you. Well, yeah, well, the person behind the camera is my really good friend, Alex. Alexander Svanes is his name. He's Norwegian. And we do a lot, like, we collaborate a lot because he's a wonderful cinematographer.
Oh, okay, that's what I was wondering.
And yeah, so he's really talented, and I'm really lucky to have a really talented friend that wants to help me.
Yeah, I love the feeling, you know, it's like it's really transporting you into something cinematic, and I see your hair in the wind. I see all those jeans jackets, and it's just something, you know, you watch and you think, oh, this girl is really talented, because she has her own universe, and that's why I really wanted to have you here and chat with me today. Is there something new that you would like to learn?
Like an instrument, or
I don't know, just a new
whatever?
skill, a new skill, yeah.
Yeah, well, I have like a lot of different instruments I want to learn. For instance, like the violin. I've always thought that was so fascinating when someone's really good at playing the violin. But then, like, also I've tried like during like quarantine and the isolation period that we had like this spring, I tried to like learn how to roller skate because I've never done that before now, and I bought like some roller skates and tried to learn that. And then I don't know. I'm just open to learn anything really, because I think you can get a lot of use out of whatever.
Do you imagine doing something else, not music and not writing, like something completely different?
No, not really. I want to do music and I want to write. Hopefully I'll be like a lot of different a different person throughout my life. Like I want to be able to do a lot of different things.
And in terms of collaborations with other people, are you open to it right now? Or are you open?
Yeah, I love to collaborate, but I don't know if at the moment I'm really trying to like channel my own thing and record my own stuff. So I guess collaborations right now aren't like the wisest thing for me. But like I love to collaborate and like just a jam with another musician, or listen to what other people have to say, and have conversations, I guess.
Would you be open to music producers contacting you saying like, hi, I can help you with your songs, I can do this, that for you?
I'd love to like meet people with new perspectives on producing, and that'd be really cool.
I think you kind of found your voice, your way of not even the way of singing, but the way of bringing somebody to another another atmosphere, and I think your voice would be sounding very good and very unique in every kind of a production. You don't especially need to change your way of singing. I think you will be very recognizable. That's you. You have those harmonies, and it's really recognizable. It's very nice.
Thank you.
I thought maybe there are some people who will be watching. Like 2 days ago, I had an interview with another music producer, and I don't know. I just asked her, would you be open to collaborate with others? She was like, yeah, why not? Why people don't collaborate? Like, yeah, okay, let's create a community where people can also collaborate without like
Yeah.
demanding too much, without stressing too much. Just easily collaborate and write a song. I
Yeah.
mean, do you have do you have like music producers that you're always working with, or you work with different people now, or you do everything yourself?
I've um I've worked with like different producers, and the songs that I have out, um I guess I've produced most of it myself. But I'm thinking, yeah. Well, the two first songs from the first like single, Ephemeral, they're produced by he's not local here, but yeah, he's from Norway, like an hour away from where I'm now. And after that, I produced a lot myself. So, but yeah.
Yeah, this is where it gets a bit more interesting because you produced it yourself. And I want you to share a bit more about the process with our watchers, listeners. I don't know where it's going to be, but because I am more than sure that there are a lot of people sitting at home now and they don't know where to start.
Yeah.
Maybe they play a bit of piano and maybe they know two chords on the guitar, and maybe for them it's enough to make the song and to produce it somehow. Can you
Yeah.
share a bit more of your process?
Well, I found like I started like using Band on my computer when I was in upper secondary school, and I kind of explored it a bit and just tried out what the program had to offer, and then I got familiar with it. And after a while, after like doing GarageBand and finding my ways there, because you can do everything entirely like digital now, and you with like little to no experience with music. But then I start to use Logic, and it sounded even better, and I knew how to operate it. I'm still learning because I'm not a great producer, but I'm trying. I guess I just started trying to figure it out myself, and then I searched up on YouTube how to do this or that if I had a vision in mind of how I wanted it to sound like. And yeah, the internet is very educational. I think you can learn a lot just by searching things up.
And what about mixing and mastering?
Well, I'm as I said, I'm not a great producer, so I have like little experience really. But
You did it yourself as well, the mixing and the mastering of the tracks?
yeah, but I wouldn't say it's ideal, the outcome always. But yeah, I searched it up basically, so it's just learning by doing and trying to figure it out.
Well,
Searched up like videos like how to make it not sound like crap. I don't know.
that's the whole point, that what we see when we are listening to your songs, we see that there is a product already, and we don't see what so many things that are happening behind. And now that I know that you learned yourself how to do it, you looked it up on YouTube, you invested so much time probably and strengths in that knowledge, my level of respect like just increases towards you and towards all the people who do it, because it's incredible. Me, I wouldn't be able to do it. But the cool thing is that there are people like you to inspire others to really take the chance and go on YouTube and look it up and see what you can do with your track. To me, honestly, the tracks are very good. I didn't hear that something was very like recorded at home, and I have indeed the feelings of 60s there,
Yeah.
In terms of the mic, I don't know why. In terms of the vocals, but I love it, and I thought that you were going for it. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's yeah. Okay.
Kind of. But it's weird that you could just like, if you want to start recording, you could just record on your phone. Because it has like a pretty good mic, but obviously I didn't record it on my phone, but I have done in the past, and that's kind of how I learned. And I recorded it on my phone, and then I could play it back and sing harmonies on top and try to like navigate my way, just experimenting. And yeah,
That was
it's
in
really,
terms of preparation of the track, yeah, and then you just went to your mic and recorded everything the way you.
yeah.
Okay. My interview with the mixing engineer a couple of days ago, Billy Kreb, he was thinking about giving people a short like lesson for mixing and mastering. Would you ever be interested in looking into it? I'm just like,
Yeah. It'd probably
I
be
think,
pretty helpful to me.
yeah, because when we spoke with him about the plans for 2021, he said about like being open to being contacted by musician asking for help in terms of how to mix, how to this, how to that. And then we had a short talk with him afterwards, and he said, yeah, I'm thinking it's a good idea. I should work more with just regular people who are learning to do it and provide them my feedback or some help. I think I will be also participating there to know how to mix and master, because it's very difficult and
Yeah.
always good to that will be my new skill to learn for 2021. Let's talk about the advice you have for people that are now sitting home and thinking about doing music or writing lyrics like you do.
Well, I guess the way that I started was just like to write things down whenever I got inspiration.
Mhm.
And like I did when I was like 10, I just, yeah, the words just came to me in a way, through my feelings. Pretty dramatic then, but once I became a little bit more reflected, and I just started to carry around like a notebook and writing things down, or you could just use your phone now, just write things down on your notes if you like. But I think it's better to actually write it. But yeah, I could just like write everything down words that come to mind, words that you like, and then turn it into something, get inspiration from different types of words, and learn new things, I guess, about
In terms of gear,
GarageBand.
garage band.
Yeah, I think it's free on Mac. I don't know if you can get it on anywhere
Yeah.
else, but yeah,
That's something that's really helped you, yeah?
yeah, it's helped me a lot. And I didn't really construct songs by putting them together digitally before GarageBand. Then I just like wrote it down and sang it out loud, and tried to find the melody on my guitar, and that's kind of how a song was made.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to go from writing a song to actually recording it, that would probably be a good way to start.
And in terms of microphone, what do you have?
I have the red microphone. I'm not sure. I think it's a RT 500. I'm not sure right now. I don't have like the numbers, but it's I don't know the exact model, but it's a red mic.
Is it something that you're satisfied with?
Yeah, I am really satisfied with my mic, but unfortunately, it's now that I've traveled a lot and brought it with me, it's really hard to get it to fit in my suitcase. So I'm not sure if I kind of managed to break it in a way, because yeah. So hopefully, an advice for everyone: don't like around socks for it to, it doesn't really use the protective sponge thing. That's so much better.
I think there is like a sponge or like a foam or something that you can. Yeah.
I think that's wiser to bring the entire foam thing than to pack around socks, because it can break.
Yeah, because it gets a bit too much fiber from clothes, so it's not good because it's gonna block all the channels. Alrighty, it was nice hearing you. I have another question, which is my trademark. Give me another person who you want to amplify, that I could get that person next time on the interview. So I will contact the person myself and ask him or her to come here and talk to me.
Yeah.
Do you have somebody you want to amplify?
I certainly do, because my my friend Selena Skyland, she's I don't know if you do like all types of creatives, but
I do all types of creatives.
Yeah, she's really amazing. She's an actress and a writer and a director, and she's just wonderful. She's really talented, and she inspires me a lot by being so passionate about what she does. So
is it the girl who did the movie you made the soundtrack to?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna contact her. That's nice. Selena, you're next. And alrighty then. So just tell us, where can we find you?
I could be found whatever platform you use to listen to music on. Jean Beaulee is where you'll find me everywhere. On Instagram, it's just Jean Beaulee. And if you want to contact me, it's infobewley@gmail.com. So that's, And then YouTube as well. If you want to watch some YouTube videos, you have YouTube.
Okay, Jean, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thanks. I really had a lot of fun chatting to you, and your songs are now on my Amplify playlist. And so everybody who is listening now, please go and hear the song, listen to the songs of Jean. Money, Money, Money especially is an awesome rendition. And there we have Bourbon Kisses, and there we have SPF 300, about a guy who was so hot that we needed protection. Thanks, Jean. Have a good day, and hopefully hear you soon.
Thank you. Likewise.
They told me to get away, so here I am in my summer dress, drinking lots of Chardonnay. It's just me, alone and free. Don't have all the match, nothing to feel, no one to touch. But by tomorrow there'll be growing corn stalks from my belly, which is what I get for taking all that bourbon from Billy. And I'm the one to blame. At one point that I can't recall, I stopped feeling all the same. Overseas is a place to be, so here I am. Bourbon kisses me like nobody you